A while back, I was at an antique store and I found a roll of CVS color all-purpose film, and it expired in 2012, so over 10 years ago. They sold to me for $1, so I got 24 pictures for $1, which is a pretty good deal, obviously minus developing and scanning. But I shot the roll this past winter in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, took some photos of the mountains, some houses, and different city lights later at night. I exposed the roll at ISO 100, and I shot it on my Leica M7. Let's see how they came out. Now there is kind of some cool foreground, this snow. I might try to get that in the shot. I'm at f11 right now, the 1/60th of a second. We have a little bit of foreground action here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot. Drove back in town and I found this motel light that's missing some of its bulbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot of that right here. I don't really know what angle to get of it. It'd be cool to get the mountains in the back. I don't have to stand in the middle of the street. This shot of the Antler Motel, it's okay. As I was taking the photo, I saw these two people jogging in front of it, so I thought I would kind of jump on the moment, just get some more action in the photo. And I did not see this truck coming at all. I was just like laser focused on getting this shot. So this truck totally blurred itself into this picture, which, you know, it's not horrible. I just wish I had hesitated a little bit longer, because I thought I had just barely made it without the truck in the photo, but I kind of messed it up. Besides that though, I do really like the snow behind the Antler Motel sign and how it's kind of lit up pink almost from the neon lights, and also the antler on top of the sign. This one's not too bad. It's an okay photo. This next one of this blue house is a nice photo. I don't really like the car on the right, but I like the tree that's just kind of dead center, almost splitting these two windows in half. I really like how the bottom of the image with snow kind of reflects the top of just like the white clouds in the sky. Yeah, overall, it's an okay photo, not too bad. All right, this is the scene we're looking at here. I have my camera set up on a tripod. It's dark, but I love the kind of texture that is on the snow shining from this street light right here. It's just, the light is kind of sifting through these tree branches and giving a really cool texture on the ground here. Plus the lights in the houses look really nice. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot here. It's exposing at like around 16 seconds. I'm gonna take it a little longer than that. I think I messed up that first shot. I'm gonna get a stopwatch here, make sure I'm going for the right amount of time. 3, 2, 1. Might hold it for longer, probably around 30 seconds. Just because it's expired film, it's dark. Just want to make sure I'm gonna get the whole scene properly exposed. Might go even longer than 30, we'll see. Just hit 30 right now. It's cold. I'm gonna go for a minute. Hit 59, 60. All right. Okay, these two, it's tough to say because I honestly enjoy the first one more, where I didn't properly expose it. The brighter one, obviously there's more detail, you can kind of see more texture, but there's something about the darker photo that I feel like it just draws me in. Something about it is just more interesting, more inviting. It's kind of just a cozier photo, when the other one is a little more kind of whitewashed and the sky is really bright. But again, I think the darker photo actually came out better. I'm trying to go back inside. My cable release is starting to freeze. That's crazy. All right, we are at the $1 Million Cowboy Bar here in downtown Jackson Hole on the town square. It's world famous. We can go ahead and get a shot here. It's got an iconic sign. The thing that's going to be tough is that it is just really bright, so I might not get it perfectly exposed, but we'll see. Okay, I'm currently on an ice rink right now. I'm trying to not slip. This is tough because there's a lot of traffic out here, and
the sign is spinning. The sign is just about at the right spot. It's in focus. Let me just go for like 8 seconds maybe. 1, 2, 8. All right.
This photo of the $1 Million Cowboy Bar, I really enjoy a lot. Just the neon signs and the snow on this roof, how it's lit up red. But by far, my favorite part of this photo is the spinning cowboy bucking bronco welcome sign. The shutter speed that I shot this at was just enough to get the coolest motion in this sign. That's by far my favorite part of the photo. It is a really old sign that has like a bunch of small bulbs. And I wish I could have exposed better for that, but at the same time, if I had exposed for that, everything else would be way too dark. But I love the stars that the Cowboy Bar sign itself gives off. This next shot wasn't really planned out at all, but it honestly is one of my favorites. I came across this Oldsmobile Cutlass. It was covered in snow, and I didn't actually have a tripod with me, but I loved the way the light looked. It has street lamp right above it. So I just got out of my car and just decided to take a handheld photo. I believe it was shot at 1/30th of a second, so I had to be pretty steady with the camera, but it turned out amazing. I absolutely love this photo. I think it came out great. I think this is by far my favorite photo of this series. I love the snow on top of the car and just the fall off of the light kind of on the front towards the grill of the car, how the street light is lighting everything up and then there's like that line of the shadow. I love how it's also surrounded by snow because the snowplow couldn't get too close. It's almost got like its own little force field of snow around it. Yeah, overall, pretty proud of that one, especially the fact that I took it without a tripod somehow and it's still pretty sharp. And actually, funny story, that exact car was on the front page of the Jackson Hole Daily newspaper literally a couple days after I took that photo. It technically was not allowed to be parked there, but nobody had towed it for like months. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for some more film videos and stuff. Lots more coming soon. Thanks for watching. Okay.